Hi, I'd like to talk to you today about UNRWA, the United Nations Relief and Welfare Agency. Recently, it was disclosed a number of their workers facilitated Hamas's attack on Israel. That's really outrageous. They've been fired, released, but still, the evidence is very clear that UNRWA has been too connected to Hamas in Gaza, and that is unacceptable. UNRWA was founded originally in 1948 as a result of the Israeli War for Independence, or what Palestinians like to call Nakba, the catastrophe, chaos that took place as a result of that war. Close to 700,000 Palestinian refugees fled to surrounding nations and areas. And UNRWA was organized to try and take care of them. Now, what was missed in all that is that while there were Palestinian refugees, there also were Jewish refugees who had lived for a long time in Arab countries, but who were forced out of those countries. And most of them came to Israel. Israel was at that point just barely new and didn't have much resources to do much for them. And there were about as many Jews who were refugees as there were Palestinians. But the Israelis did everything they could to try and help them. With the Palestinians, on the other hand, the Arab countries that they went into, with one exception, really did nothing to take care of them. They seemed to prefer to keep them in camps so that they would stay angry with Israel rather with their host Arab countries. UNRWA was originally designed to help the original refugees, but it has long surpassed its original mission creep, to put it mildly. They're now into the third, at least fourth generation of Palestinian refugees. That 700,000 has grown to 5 to 6 million refugees, primarily living in refugee camps, to be taken care of by UNRWA. And it's become a symbiotic relationship. UNRWA wouldn't even exist without this one group of refugees, and it allows the Arab host countries to do nothing to take care of them. The one exception is Jordan. Jordan has extended the offer of Jordanian citizenship to the Palestinians living in Jordan. And so there are relatively few Palestinians living in camps in Jordan as a result. They are citizens of Jordan. That's quite a difference. So really, UNRWA has no good reason to continue to exist. The Arab host countries are the ones that should be responsible for taking care of them. And the United States has been the main funder of UNRWA. So if you look at the situation, you have to wonder, why does UNRWA continue at all? It exists solely to take care of Palestinian refugees and their descendants, greatly extending the idea of being a refugee. Refugees are not people that have 3 to 4 generations of refugees, but UNRWA takes care of them and has become, in Gaza, in effect, they're under the thumb of Hamas. And they have no business being there, in my view. And UNRWA really should no longer be funded. It should be phased out of existence. And the Arab countries where these refugees exist They should be the ones that take care of the refugees, just as other countries do. Well, all those Germans that were tossed out of Eastern Europe went to Germany. They lost their property, rather like the Palestinians did, but Germany took care of them. That's what should take place as here. So that's my view of UNRWA. Thank you for listening.
Okay.